In the upper right, in the blue, we have Kimo. Going to be playing as Set. Seen a lot of Set today. Starting to see some more Set anyway. Ooh, a little bit of a freeze there for a second. That was weird. In the bottom left, playing as Loki, it's going to be GrandMonster. And I'll tell you what, GrandMonster has been dominating a lot of the ladder lately. So I'm excited to see what he can do here with Loki. Let's take a look. We've got the Canopic Jar of Mseti. Infiltrate faster by 25%. That's pretty good, especially all. You know what? Loki needs that. That'd be amazing. We've got the Hermes Wing Sandals. Improves hero speed by 10%. Again, good for Hesiodus. We've got the Adamantine Shingles. Increase house hit points by 200%. And finally, the Odil's Bow increases the range and line of sight of ranged soldiers. So pretty good, pretty good. Are these replays there to watch? I don't know if where the replays might be, if there are any. I assume they'll be somewhere. But I'm watching all these games live currently from the live broadcast thing. All right, so we got the Pharaoh here, going to be empowering that granary, going to be allowing to get more food. Back at home, we've got the Gatherers and Dwarves working here. Dwarves are kind of like, you know, your average villager, but they cost gold to make, and they're better at getting gold, but worse at getting food and wood. We're at 11 villagers apiece. I wonder if Loki's going to do some stuff where he goes at the map and builds his, like, structures, his halls or whatever in the middle. We see that a lot from Norse, but in this tournament, we really haven't. Norse have been playing pretty conservatively with where they build their military. All right, with the temple about to be up, we can only assume his age up will be happening soon. And it looks like Kimo now working on his. I mean, you guys know Kimo. I mean, Kimo, I think I've casted Kimo more than probably any other player at the moment. No Petrobolos, that's correct. But there are a freakish amount of myth units hopefully going to come out of GrandMonster, though, because of Loki's abilities. All right. Going to town on that gold right now with the dwarves. No I Am Magic games, but he sits in the final. I casted a few I Am Magic games already. A couple. And he can't be in the finals. The semifinals and stuff I thought aren't until tomorrow. Unless I'm wrong. I thought the rest of the games were tomorrow. I don't think the whole tournament finishes today or whatever, or most of the tournament. I'll have to look at the bracket again or whatever. Maybe someone can confirm that as to like what round we get up to today and what round start tomorrow. All right, Trolls out. We've got the Great Hall going to be coming up here. Be having that very nice healing spring he can place to heal up his army at any time he wants. Just got to make sure you don't place it anywhere where your opponent can steal it from you, because it is a neutral structure that can be taken over by anyone. Quarterfinals and semis tomorrow. Sweet. Those are going to be fantastic, I think. GrandMonster going to be heading over here. He's going to be going after the Great Hall. Should be getting that up. Nicely done. So it's going to be 2 Great Halls, so maybe just a straight up spam here. He's going to start mixing in some raiding cavalry. Second TC on the way up for Kimo. The new bites out along with all this extra food. Little berserk over here. Troll coming in. Could help out against the Anubites. Or it can just get beaten up. I don't... Well, that troll just got literally sliced and diced it didn't do anything. Not really made for that kind of combat. It's more to sit in the back and throw boulders. The Seed going to be going after the Anubites there too. Berserk a little slower than the Anubite when it's at full speed there. Every time it gets hit, it does lower the speed. Nice job using the terrain there to jump and then get away. Nicely done there by Kimo for sure. Kimo just ecoing away now. 22 villagers to 23. He's going to start getting out more and more villagers as time goes by, while GrandMonster is on 1 TC. So his villager count will start to slowly but surely lag behind. Yeah, those Anubites are going to be in trouble. Wow, both players not really paying attention there. It's just happening. Oh, takes out one of the Anubites. That should not have died. They are faster than these. With good micro, they should not die. That was a little misplay there by Kimo. Got an Axeman coming out to push away that raiding cavalry. As an armory comes up next to the TC. Healing Spring comes down right there on the front. Yeah, so GrandMonster, again, the way this has to go, he's got to either get his own second TC to keep up the eco, or he's got to harass his opponent to slow down their eco because they're just going to be getting so much resources here soon. Or they got to go for a crazy heroic timing attack. It's got to be one of those things. Or like a mix of them. Because if the game just sits the way it's going, Kimo's eco is just going to get completely out of hand. Raiding Cavalry going to be pushing forward, going to go look for some damage. Let's see what he can find. Nothing that way, apparently. This way is pretty walled in as well. Nicely done so far from Kimo. Probably put the villager on the inside before building that wall. A little bit of misplay there, a little bit of miss micro. Gonna lose a villager. It is placed kind of far ahead, but it's probably fine. I don't think he expects Kimo to push him anytime soon. And just like that, Kimo gonna be having to fight against that heroic push from Monster. As you guys can see, going into that heroic age, probably gonna be going for a nasty little push here in a second. Can bring down some Hesiodus to deal with this. He might actually get a villager. He's going to get a villager. Yep, got one. And every villager he kills is juicy because, again, GrandMonster only on 1 TC right now. But we are going to see a huge push, I assume, in a moment. Oh, boy. And GrandMonster headed up north here. As that heroic age, is it going to be trees? It's going to be trees. Yep, Walking Woods, here we go. And this did get a little bit of a nerf, I think. I think you get one less tree than you used to. I think you used to get 8, now you get 7 or something like that. But with no units here, it doesn't matter if it's nerfed or not. There's nothing to defend. He's going to lose that second TC. But maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe Kimo just gives this up, goes home, and guess what? As long as you can defend now, you're up 15 villagers, 14 villagers. And that TC is absolutely cooked. It is gone. But Heroic Age is now coming in for Kimo as well. If he can hold on, could maybe drop in his own god powers. Snake's buying him a little bit of time right now. A lot of those Walking Woods still alive. And here we go. We're going to see Ancestors just like that. And Monster going to have to fight. Can't really run. Trees are too slow. Those priests are melting the trees too. And Scorpion Man, wherever he is probably getting... Yeah, see all that poison coming in? That was from Scorpion Man with his crazy AoE. Or it's from the... No, it's definitely from Scorpion Man. It was, right? Yeah, there he is. There, you can't even see him in that death ball. Still full HP, too. And GrandMonster getting pushed all the way back home behind 10 villagers in the process. We got some Goaty. We've got some Ulf Jarls. Maybe summoning some Myth Units here would be nice if you could get one. He's just getting unlucky. Getting pushed all the way back home. Gonna take out the Scorpion. That poison AoE is... Look at the poison, guys. Oh my god. More Goaty coming in to help out. This is not good. These spearmen and priests just pushing through everything here. He's got to do something about those priests. If he can kill the priest and he summons some Myth Units, he should be okay, but he's just not getting lucky with anything right now. Looks like he is slowly, finally pushing back, but I assume Kimo... Yep, Chariot Archers already on the way, and we know how good those are. 49 villagers to 38. Second TC was rebuilt, so he's going to keep on pumping ahead in economy here for sure. Not sure what else GrandMonster can do. I'm not sure what's up his sleeve here. He needs to do something. Just getting a little force together. Yeah, I think Kimo's just happy just ecoing away right now. I don't think he really cares to push there at this point. He's just going to look around. He's going to see what his opponent's doing. He's going to defend. And he's just going to get his villager count to 100 and then just push. Both players, though, still in the heroic age. Nobody going up to Mythic yet. No one can afford it. But I'll tell you what. Kimo's getting close. He's got the food. Just needs that gold. Got the Great Jarls now. Upgraded version of those. Beautiful creatures, man. The art on this is just gorgeous. Nice little hit squad back here of the medium spearmen. Gotta have to deal with that, otherwise you're gonna lose some villagers. $44 villagers now to 61. Spearman just waiting at the gold. Neither player wanting to commit to any kind of assault right now. Just a little bit of a poking back here from Kimo as he builds up that massive chariot army along with those priests. Yeah, he can just back up to the TC if he wants to, even the stronghold. And this is just going to be a terrible fight for Monster, I think. Yeah, just getting slaughtered back now. There's too many arrows hitting him. Spending his gold, so he still hasn't gone up to the Mythic Age yet. He's trying to be very, very careful with his spending. Throwing the giant forward is not going to do anything because it's just going to die immediately to the horde of priests and that pharaoh. Yeah, see how quickly it dies? Insane. But he is making the priest hit come forward, which is allowing him to get some kills on them, possibly. Got some Goaty in the back helping out. That's a lot of Goaty. And he's starting to push him back. Oh, he does a Walking Woods again! Where is it? Another Walking Woods! He used 100 favor for that. And he's gonna go in for another kill. Oh my god. And he summons a Valkyrie to his aid. The power of Loki, guys, going in yet again for it. At TC, I guess it will survive. Those priests and the pharaoh took out every single woods there. But 72 military to 71, still pretty equal overall. So many chariots right now, just melting from the high ground. No upgrades on them, though. I feel like there should be. You could definitely make them heavy, which make them way better here. Yep, and Kimo, he's starting to push him back again. He will save the TC. There's too many chariot archers, and the Goaty, they're just not good at this. They're good against myth units. I mean, they're okay all around, but this is not really what they're made for. I think he mixed in maybe some Berserks or some Hesiod just for mythic production. Maybe some anti chariot archer units would be helpful as well here. But I'm not even sure if Goaty can actually summon myth units or not. Because he only summoned one during that whole thing. And that giant just getting absolutely just battered down. Kimo with great control thus far. And Goaty continuing to push forward to take down that priest. Nicely done. And it looks like, I mean, 90 villagers to 50, guys. I mean, it's just simple math at this point. And they are heavy, by the way. He's going to play some defense. Again, Goaty, I don't think this is really what their strong suit is. I mean, look how long it takes them to kill one chariot archer. Jarls, though, these are pretty good at this. Pretty good armor for archers, but the thing is, he doesn't have enough of them. Pushes him all the way back into his base, but, you know, Kimo just microing perfectly here. Getting absolute top dollar for every unit he has. He was starting to mix in some camels. What do we got over here? A bunch of villagers coming in for another gold pile. Oh, he actually did summon in a Valkyrie there. Yeah, they don't summon units very quickly. Oh, we got them Husk Scrolls now coming in. Okay. These could be very useful here. But again, they're not upgraded. They're in low numbers. It's 100 villagers now to 60. It's not looking good at this point. I mean, it hasn't looked good in a minute. Oh, I like the raiding cavalry over here. This is good. Again, there's too many villagers. They're actually beating up the cavalry. Oh my god, the butter knives are too strong. The 1 TC warrior GrandMonster, let me tell you. And that is it. Yeah, Kimo just... from that point on, after he protected his TC from that Walking Woods attack, it was basically over. Anyways, guys, for those watching on YouTube maybe in the future, my name is Yo Desla, and I'll see you guys next time.